Trust me. Vocero, they ain't ready for this one.
So yeah, Vocero Omar featuring Brother Tom SOS.
Lately it's been bad call after bad call like a paid ref. I'ma risk it all, ain't no safe bets. Life's a bitch, so we stay strapped. I like safe sex. Money cars, I talk prayers like I hate text. I give my all so I can get it all. Reciprocation.
Kinda comes
I'm
out
big
the gate
brother,
with this
so
one.
I lead my dogs by demonstration. No days off, we get into it for recreation. So some Messiah, I swear
Where would you
this
guys
game
guess
needs some
he's from?
restoration. It's overdue.
I know where he's from.
Old head sweat the
Yeah.
test. Like they stuck in 92.
Buffalo.
I ain't gotta watch my back because my brother's behind.
he's from Buffalo?
I wanna quit this shit. I swear they all.
I spoke with him. He's from Buffalo.
In my lane. I just gotta keep driving. And if I go MIA, how it's
called
going
Trust Me When I Say.
The shit is destiny. It's just the stars still aligning. Ain't no mountain high enough, nigga. You gotta keep climbing.
So I got so much anxiety. Don't do pills of sobriety. Because the glass of wine help me balance my spirit. Ancestors be guiding me when I'm lost. They reminded me ambition means nothing if I don't push past my limits. So I hit Brother Tom, but this ain't sibling rivalry. Finally, I got something to brag about to my children. I told them that I see the world just to say that I did it. You ain't gotta ride for me like Hispanics and Honda Civics. But listen, I'm never gonna
Yeah, I'm on his IG right now.
I'm never gonna grow up if I die.
Maintains a good brand.
Ain't no understanding.
That's what it's all about, man. I mean, the bars speak for themselves. Not knowing the brand, he came out swinging.
Cause drug problems was too much to keep my parents at home. In this cold world, I'm better off just minding my own. If you just diamonds ain't enough to
and
leave Sierra
designs his own clothing line too.
Trust me,
these won't be the same. Trust me.
I wanted to like say how I felt about the song as we were listening, but I felt so compelled by every bar that I didn't want to miss anything.
It's all good. This is all first impression reaction stuff.
Yeah, no, I gotta go back and listen to this one a few times because there was no throwaway bars. Everything that both these men said, they were out to say something. They had something to convey.
For sure.
I feel that.
Trust me when I say these won't always.
And the raw vocal performance, minimal effects, minimal processing.
That's
very
what I'm
raw,
gonna ask
very
you.
real. Yeah, very real.
Production.
The production was great. I liked the minimal vocal processing. It was very real. Great vocal performance. Great flow. I think the flow was the most important. The flow was the most compelling part of it. We got Quinn Ayers with Next Time.
Quinn Ayers out of Vegas.
Wait, we ain't gonna pause the song?
Nah, we're gonna go.
We're steamrolling. That's why you gotta speak over it.
That's kind of wild. I think we should be.
We'll do a recap at the end though.
I don't remember all these songs.
You got locked up in fame. Think they all know you.
I fuck with this one, man.
This is good. I feel like this should have a Machine Gun Kelly feature.
I totally.
All right.
I like Quinn Ayers.
The fact
I
that
like
you
this
said
style.
that, I'm gonna say go to the next song.
No, I like that Quinn Ayers sound is great. It sounds very popular right now. Like this pop punk revival. You feel very unique. This feels very like I am able to understand Quinn Ayers as an artist in this one song.
Right.
I will tell you guys this though. I've seen him perform live. He's just as good live as you hear on the recording. So, and he's a true talent though, for real.
I think one of the most interesting things about his sound is that he's not reinventing the wheel. He's doing something that is not like all new ideas. They're not new ideas, but there's certain nuances that make him unique, like his breath work. I've noticed gives the song a certain flair that feels unique.
So I think he just got signed, and this is his first single under a label.
Do you know which label?
I don't know which label, but I know he used to have it up, and then he had to take it back off streaming platforms once he got signed.
Makes sense. A lot of people do that to put releases out through certain.
Yeah. I mean, I totally see the Machine Gun Kelly relation.
Yeah.
like that one.
He has really good branding too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got Dani Rey and Lord Rogue with West Side.
Yeah.
I can tell this has got West Coast energy already.
Oh yeah.
Sounds tropical.
Up on the west side. Got me feeling like the west side really is the best side. Baby, live your best life. Up inside that Tesla, take it for a test drive, screaming out. You only live once, can't live.
Okay, that little vocal lick kind of saved the song because I was thinking it was something I've heard before until I got that little energy out of nowhere. That lifted the song up.
Cause we ain't got no limits. Anything I wanna go and get it. This life is for the taking, I'm not holding back. Everybody wants to make it, only the relax.
The girl's
I don't
dope.
wanna live with regret.
Yeah, great vocal.
What's next? Yeah.
Good flow too.
Be alive. Everything I have.
And she switches it up.
I'm always having the time of my life. Stop waiting on the right time and make the time right. I'm California dreaming, dreaming. Every day I'm out here living life. Like I'm searching for the meaning. Got faith in myself, that's believing. I got so many.
Oh, I guess she's a new artist.
Oh yeah.
Got me feeling like the west
Dang, for
side
this being her
really is the
first
best
song,
side. Baby, live your best life.
pretty good.
Debut?
Up inside
Yeah,
that
her debut
Tesla,
song.
take it for a test drive, screaming out.
I see a future for her.
You only
Both
live
these artists.
once, live life right.
Yeah.
Gotta take advantage, gotta live life right.
Hardly get a hold of me. Cause I'm
Okay,
always on
she's
the
from out here.
go. Every day I'm hopping on
Yeah, I could definitely see this on like a driving down the highway playlist this summer.
I ain't scared to take a hit. I don't play it safe, yeah, I play to win. I'll never be afraid to tell it like it is. If you don't chase what
Wait,
you
Irv,
want,
you're telling me these guys are from the West Coast? No. They're
No
from
way.
California? I couldn't tell.
this is what you make it.
Shut up,
So make it worthwhile. You got a chance, you better take it. Level up your lifestyle. I only got this moment.
But no, they embody the sound well. They embody West Coast very well.
Focused on my own shit. Everything I
Yeah,
have.
that could
yeah,
be a
I
good or
only got
bad
it
thing,
all by
though.
myself, don't need to loan it.
I mean, making it your own. I think that's what you got to do. If you're gonna approach like an iconic staple sound like West Coast G-funk,
Right.
pop, rap, I think you got to make it your own. Decent job with that.
Got me feeling like the west side really is the best side. Baby, live your best life.
Now,
I
but I
like
feel
that
like
hook.
Up inside that Tesla, take it for a test
it's a
drive,
common
screaming
sound, but
out.
I feel like the song's unique in its own.
Live once, can't live life right. Gotta take advantage, gotta live life right.
I wish there was more bounce.
More bounce, like more from the kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, that was a good one. So this one's Livy Billy, Make Boys Cry.
Hey, I
Hey.
produced this one.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Livy
Yo.
Billy for submitting this one. I did not know she
I
came
will-
through.
I'll be
Got
hard.
a little bias in the chat.
You should have said that at the end. Now I'm gonna be in a little biased.
All right, next time I'll bite my lip.
Shouldn't be expecting this from you. Talk every day slowly turns into a wave. It's time to make boys cry. I wanna see them lose. Their time to wait their turn. It's our time to choose. Come out with us. Tell me you care.
I love her vocals though.
Yeah, her vocals kind of reminding me of like Aurora or Mitski.
Hmm.
Keep it score.
Like it really rides out the beat.
Yeah, for sure.
But the game went on, no one was wrong. I just wanna send you this one song.
I feel like this would do well with sync placement. Like I think this could like definitely be on like a
Like a movie.
young adult show or some kind of movie. Yeah, for sure.
It's goddamn relatable for girls in college.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
Right.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
I can see it on like Euphoria or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Black and blue. It's time to make boys cry. I wanna see them lose.
Is this girl in college?
Yeah, she just started college. She was really fun to work with. Our school's record label put us together.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Thinking ahead, who's keeping
What genre would you say this song would go into?
Pop.
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 Angsty pop.
Play anymore, just plain tired of keeping score. Gave her a vase, opened up the door. Face filled up, she didn't have to ask for more. It wasn't not high, it was goodbye. I wanted more than waiting around and getting high.
Who wrote the song?
She wrote it. She came in with the guitars and vocals. I recorded them. Some interesting mic techniques, and I was like, let me play with this. Let me add these synths, these drums. Let me make it shine the way she wants it to.
Yo, so there's an acoustic version of this song?
Yeah.
Oh.
It started off with just the acoustic guitar and vocals, and everything else produced around it. Next time I got a track on here, I'm gonna bite my lip.
I like it though. Good job.
Creed Chameleon.
So Creed he's out of Vegas, but originally from Hawaii. But he's been rapping for a long time.
People say, yo, you are the best in the game. I thought those would be the things that would bring happiness, and then when those things came, the happiness wasn't there. I realized.
I got brought up by the ramen packets. Play rewind until the beat goes on and there's a classic. I mean, there's fragments when it's stagnant on a different average. I mean, I'll manage till my life goes on another planet. More like it's heaven for a G or entity that's meant to be played over symphonies. But what's the sin for me? I'm like reflecting off the shattered glass. What possible to make it last? Unstoppable, I break it fast. I'm taking that. Yeah.
Full drum break.
Perfect, that's my opinion. Gotta look back when reminiscing. Better move forward on premonitions. Gonna explode like expeditions. On a new tour, I sit and listen. Always do more, that is my mission. And I look toward to make it fit in.
I feel like this would be dope live with the live band.
Yeah, his enunciation is super sharp.
I know I feel the void.
Yeah, it's not like he's like powering behind it. He's like embracing what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Living it like with passion.
They can settle for basic. But my decision is for greatness. And we can make this higher than accolades we believe. And through this life and this music are the finest things for me. Hey, yo, I ain't settling for basic.
It's definitely more underground rap.
And we can make this higher than accolades we believe.
I think this could fit in the pop lane.
All the finest things for me.
There was such an attempt to achieve these things.
But yeah, you tell me you wouldn't put this on the summer playlist?
No sight
I don't know, depends.
For sure.
I think it fits on the same playlist that Ashlyn was talking about, the Highway Drive.
Yeah, for sure.
I can see that.
I see it as good at rapping, but it could be a better song.
All right, here's the last one. Inspecta Jones.
Inspecta Jones.
Top down with the white matte coupe. Man, I ain't the type to talk, I just do. That's right. APCs with Balenciaga shoes. Plastic cups with 1942. Okay.
This has got the bounce that you were looking for.
I said, tell me what you looking at. Tell me what you looking at. Tell me what you looking at. Tunnel vision forward, I ain't never looking back. Pull up to the scene, swigging classy blue. Look the top flow, sweet with a view.
Sounds like he could be from the East Coast.
Stars
I was gonna say I wanted more from that chorus, and then you gave me that
around me always making
part in that chorus. I was like, okay, redeemed.
Yuppie chicks turn to artsy chicks.
I'm gonna look him up.
I changed the pool I party with. Popping Clico when my parlay hits. Rejection's what I hardly get. Always stacking new dope. Trying to chase the culo. Shorty's always grabbing on my shirt like it's judo. They need a young, fly, flashy rapper for these modern times. So they always screaming jail.
He's Korean American from Queens, New York.
I'm that feeling that you get when you pop a couple pills.
I can see it.
Addicted to that feel. Always trying to get it, make it money like a menace. Top down with the white matte coupe. Man, I ain't the type to talk, I just do. That's right. APCs with Balenciaga shoes. Plastic cups with 1942. Okay. I said, tell me what you looking at. Tell me what you looking at. Tell me what you looking at. Tunnel vision forward. I ain't
can't put
never
my finger on it.
back.
It
I'll
reminds
always
me of
love a
some-
bad
like
chick,
the
but I'll never
production
come
and the
for
flow
that.
reminds me of
When it
someone.
ends, you're so cold. Homies try to tap it. So money's on my mind, always gripping the buck. You ain't smashing my girl, you know I'm single as fuck. I'm a bachelor, sand between my toes out in Panama. Straight to the point, cut the bull like a matador. Tell me who else out here doing they thing. Inspecta Jones always reigning supreme. My friend zone's a bunch of girlier dreams. Always got a couple bands in my jeans. Need a weighted line to speak to my team. We so nice with it. Chase another check, no Nikes with it. Paper in my pockets looking like a pipe pitted. As Queens is when the Mets is playing. Y'all a bunch of squares trying to fit in like that Tetris game. Trust me, dog, we ain't the same. Nah. If we talking money, I'll never be a second late. Top down with a white mat coupe. Man, I ain't the type to talk, I just do. That's right. APCs with Balenciaga shoes. Plastic cups with 1942. Okay. I said, tell me what you looking at.
All right.
Tell me what you looking at.
The production is dope. He sounds like he's like right up, real up close, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Dope.
That's the list, y'all.
Stevenson, I'm really curious as to how you felt about some of these, man.
Yeah.
Your facial expressions speak a lot.
It does, though.
Okay, for the last song, I see exactly what he was going for. I just felt like he was a bit too nonchalant, particularly in the chorus. That there needs to be something more there in the chorus, especially when you're making a song like that. There's something missing there. Energy, tempo, the cadence, something's there, or maybe that's not really fulfilling what he's trying to achieve. But I did really appreciate the pockets. He had some hilarious fucking lines.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
real good one-liners.
That shows me there's a wittiness and a sense of charisma there that can be shown throughout the writing. And I feel like there's good build-up into his lyrics, but then the ending punch is just it's like the roller coaster that always goes up. And you expect it to have that big drop, but it just keeps going straight. And you're like, oh, like this is good. But like I'm expecting for that oh shit moment. Right. And there'd be times where he gets up to that apex and it just doesn't drop. I'm like, and missed the bar. And then that's what I would say about that song. There's a lot of good ideals, a lot of good traits. You can see someone who continues to develop, hone in on their craft. There, I can definitely see something, but there's also some things they need to work on as well. And then the first song, I think the first song was really good as well. I just wish what was the first song again? Because
first song was what you're looking. No, trust me when I say.
That one was great.
Yeah,
that was great.
That was really good. He came in really hard, especially the line I really went like I made the face for it was I get bad call after bad call like a ref. I'm like, oh shit, that's fire, because the playoffs is going on and they're terrible. But like the bars were really good. I really did enjoy them. The punchlines were very clever. He did exactly what I just mentioned about setting them up. He was more quick chaining them back to back like a boxer with a speed bag. So there wasn't much build up, but he always landed when he needed to. Never sit on the ideal too long or too short. And then when he got to the raw singing, I do wish he added more harmonies, whether that be with more instrumental elements or with his voice or another singers or whoever, another vocal in there to really like not only highlight his voice, but also provide a sense of texture there so you can actually feel what he was saying. And because his vocals did elevate that message, but sometimes musically as well, you wanted to even capture that more. And I think, and that's something I wish he did as well. And you gotta remind me of the second song. I was not too crazy on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
That one was Quinn Ayers.
Yeah,
I thought Quinn Ayers. I thought Quinn Ayers was all about his subtlety. Like I said before, I think you don't look at it and say like, oh, he's doing something that's been done. He's fitting into this popular scene right now. He's doing something that MGK is doing, that Willow's doing, yada, yada. No, I like his nuances. I like the things that like slightly separate him and make him his own unique artist. The breath work, the delivery, the timbre of his voice. some subtlety in the production. I was a fan of Quinn Ayers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Quinn Ayers.
Yeah, me too. I think as a new artist, though, I think he's coming out with quality. But I mean, I agree. Like on some level, he has to, find his own. But I think he's off to a great start, though.
Yeah, I think that's a good niche to be in right now, considering the growth of those bigger punk revival artists. So.
Yeah,
I'll probably have to listen to it like alone and just catch the subtleties, because honestly, it just sounded like something I've heard. If I'm being so, like I
feel that
heard, like a song I've heard a lot already. It's not that it wasn't bad or anything. I'm not saying he has to be like genre breaking or just like something new, but like from when I first listened, I didn't hear anything. I just heard good vocals, good production that was interesting. He captured the punk, the punk revival vibe that's going on right now. I think he does it better than MGK. I think everybody's better than MGK though. So it's just like
I can agree with you there. Yeah.
But it's just like there's more I want to see or hear, and maybe I once I listen to it by myself, I will hear that. But like from what I just heard, I'm like, okay, just another decent punk song. You can get that anywhere at this point.
Okay, that's fair. I think the next one after that was the West Side song. Right?
Yeah, the West Side one was
West Side song.
That was definitely West Coast. I felt it. I liked the misdirect there. Like, I thought I thought I knew the flow. I thought I knew what I was expecting, and then there would be like, I don't know, either like something elevated with like a lot of punch to it that would hit me. I'd be like, all right, this is a vibe. That's like that's what got me.
Yeah.
The little left hooks that I was not expecting.
No, I was highly impressed by her. Highly impressed. Like
her flow was sick. Both of them.
Yeah, so good.
Both of the flows.
Her rapping was really good on there. Her flows are sick. Her singing voice is good. Is good. Like you said, she surprised me a little with like the direction she took with the song, vocal performance wise, with her flows, how she dips in and out of melodies to go back to rapping, and then actually like rapping is just like, okay, yeah, I see a lot of attributes there of a really good artist, a potential to be a really good artist. And then the feature, I mean, who's the other guy name? He played his role really well, especially with how he performed the hook in his part of the bridge and of the song. It's like it gave it a bit more vocal interest than the production has, because I think the beat is good, but it's like as soon as we press play, we kind of all knew where the song is from and where these people are from. So him, making his voice kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but toying with his delivery a bit when he was singing / rapping in the chorus, is like, okay, that really gave you like a sense of intrigue to make you say, I wonder where this is going. That's sometimes all you need on a song. Like, okay, you caught my attention. Where you're going with it? Yeah. And when it went to her, boom.
Yeah, and I think his voice contrasted her voice really well.
Yeah,
they definitely complement each other.
I was gonna say he had big shoes to fill on that one up against her voice, because it was pretty powerful.
Yeah, it was so different that you can't really even compare. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I did mention, like, I did wish the song did have a little bit more bounce to it, because especially with that sound, I feel like it's something you kind of want to sway to and kind of vibe with, especially how they were performing it. But I mean, that's my only true complaint, honestly, just a little bit more bounce.
It's valid,
okay.
It's very valid.
The next one after that was Livy Billy. What do you guys think? I know we didn't really have a lot of feedback on it.
I thought it was really good. I think her vocals were super unique. Like, she has a really cool tone. I feel like there were points where she could have been a bit stronger, like in her vocal performance, and maybe did like some more variation. Because it didn't feel like stagnant or anything. It just felt like I think she could have been a bit stronger on, like, especially those big lines in the chorus that were so impactful lyrically. But that'd be my only critique. I thought it was awesome.
I see what you mean. I feel like maybe that was intentional. Like, it was supposed to stay within a certain range throughout the whole song. But I don't know, Aiden, like, what can you say about her vocal range in general outside of the song? Does she have a pretty big range?
She would do take straight through. So, the way we wanted to record it was like not line by line. So you're hearing like one straight take through one
Right.
recording of a song, which is not something you get a lot of anymore.
Mm.
But yeah, she definitely has range. I think one of the coolest parts, which makes the song like itself, is like the harmonies, which aren't extremely in your face in the mix, but
Yeah.
like, you know, as the producer, I was able to like turn them on and off, and I was able to raise them up and make them more in your face. But ultimately, the way they sounded the best was when they would sit behind the vocals and just kind of help them out. And like, you don't notice them when they're there, but if I took them off, you would notice it a lot. And I think that's where I really got to understand her range as an artist, was hearing the amount of like the range she could hit when performing her harmonies over her vocals.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah, I think that would do really well with some sync placement. Like, it definitely sounds like a song that would fit right into one of those coming of age movies or something.
Yeah, I agree. All right, the last
Yeah.
one was oh sorry, go ahead. Who's Stevenson? You had something?
I was gonna say, I mean, I like the song. I mean, it's not, I mean, that kind of pop music is not something I usually gravitate to, but so I don't really have a lot to really honestly say. But
as you know, I don't listen to that too much either, but I mean, I'll produce it, man.
But
so it was definitely a challenge for me, but I loved working with her. She was dope.
no, and I really do like her voice though. Like, I was, when she started singing, I immediately caught my attention. So I mean, that's what I could say. That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly.
Definitely excited for her career. That was her first song she's ever made. So
what? Really? Her first ever
that's
song.
awesome.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's at that quality. Yeah. Okay. That's really good.
That's a
really
strong
good.
first song.
Sick.
All right, and
My
the
first
other
song
one
is
was
nothing like that.
Finer Things by Creed Chameleon. The one we said sounds dope in the live setting with the live band. What'd you guys think?
Oh, that one was cool. That one was cool. I thought the guitar licks were sick. I thought that he flowed over the guitar licks very aggressively, and it was a cool juxtaposition of like chill beat with, you know, in like a flow that had, you know, emotive. It was intense. There was a lot of character
Some weight
to
behind
it.
there.
Yeah, you know, it was very intentional.
Yeah. Now you could totally tell he was a seasoned rapper though. He's been doing it for a long time, so
yeah,
you can see the experience in his flow.
Oh, absolutely.
That's also a big reason why I said there's like it could have been a better song though, in my opinion. Because even though I really did like the rapping, I really like how he performed it. Like Aiden said, there was a lot of weight behind just not only the lyrics but the delivery of it, how punchy it was, how you know how he would toy with his inflections to make, you know, the setup to the end line, you know, feel like important, but like it like, and then get to the punch and you just hear that very subtle like inflection change where lets you know it's coming. And that's the sound of like someone who really knows what they're doing. But I think the song the song as a whole could have been better, because there was so much you can do with that guitar loop, like so much, from flow changes to harmonies to other elements behind the song, to texture, the ad lib, like that guitar loop in itself, which just brings you in, and just like creatively, I'm like, man, I wish he would have done something. Like, imagine you had like a singer on there, or you just maybe start singing or have a better chorus than he did, because that chorus was not it. I'm just gonna say it was just not it. It's just like it had a potential to be a really good short song to make you say, oh, I want to listen to that again, not just that was good rapping, and you just go on to the next song on the playlist.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, now that you mention it, it seemed like it was someone who made a beat, passed it to the rapper, and left everything else up to the rapper. I felt like what you're looking for is like a producer to come in and add all those different X factors to kind of take that song to that next level.
I don't know. That's a separate discussion for me. I don't know. It's a producer job. I think it's supposed to be a team. Like, whoever, you know, if they have that kind of relationship, the artist, the producer. But if I see it as the artist, if that's your song, if that's your baby, you know, sometimes that's all you got to say, and that's fine. But like, that song right there should have been had a little bit more care to it in terms of making it a better song, because you can have that same verses he had, and just change up the hook to make it more radio friendly. You want to say it more interesting, however you want to do it. anything but the one he gave us, I would not be saying this.
Mm-hmm.
Or so sometimes, you know, it's about the song, not just how well you can rap. Because there's a lot of people who can rap. Like there's a lot of people who know how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why they on URL TV or King of the Dot, you know, those are better rap places and platforms. And they're not like mainstream appeals because they struggle to make a song and to make a good, interesting song. So the only few of those can do that. You want to be more than that. No one wants to be known as a good rapper, just a good rapper anymore.
That's fair. All right. Yeah. That's a wrap on this pilot episode. You want to take us out, Aiden?
Yeah, it was a pleasure. I really liked hearing what, you know, the Traklife community had for us. And I hope to see you guys submit some more. And we'll keep it rolling from there. From Traklife, I'm Aiden.
I'm Ervin.
I'm Ashlyn.
Stevenson. That's all.
And y'all have a good night. Take care.